What's going on, guys? It's Lady B. Today we have more ATN war action, but this time we get to see the power of dragons. Stay tuned. There's nothing left of this base bar that single targeting Inferno to worry about. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at ATN's war against WTK, also known as Method2Madness. They are an incredible Korean team that has been making waves since 2020, and we have been seeing astounding things coming out of them. Now, with this matchup, we had a very well-fought war, and this is for the Stephanie Cup that we get to see our guys playing in. And I just gotta say, I'm very impressed in seeing the use of dragons. Vala's been starting to go back to dragons here and there, and in Town Hall 14, it is doing wonders. Now, we not only saw Vala come in with a dragon attack, but we also saw his base get taken down by dragons as well. So keep an eye on what we might see more of, and that is dragon strategy in Town Hall 14. But without further ado, let's take a look at the war. We've got alternate attacks up against Method2Madness. We've got Teamo coming in to start off this war. And we've got some Lalo action. Ooh, hitting that boost. I love it. I actually love seeing that boost pop up. Scary thing is, like, what if you forget it? I've done that before. So we've got the Zapquake Lalo. Royal Champ actually starting this off, but we do have the wall break open straight to the Town Hall. I like that Teamo is waiting before actually doing anything, you know, before dropping that Zapquake, starting to work this through where we kind of know that we're going to clean up things and not waste any time. Gets a Clan Castle lure, clears out that 730 chamber with the Royal Champ. We've got one scatter shot down, so off to a good start. Exactly the value you would want and expect to pick up with that. So Baby Dragon looking to line up the path for the Queen to force her straight in as the Queen is in a safe spot. Taking care of the Clan Castle troops, that's where we see the Zapquake going down, taking on that multi-targeting Inferno in the core of the base. So the Queen does not go down, slightly damaged, but not fully down. It's not a big deal because I noticed that we have the Headhunters to come in through and through, so they'll be brought in to help work along. Let's see how far this Queen actually gets coming in. Because that radius of the Queen, she might actually be able to potentially take her down. King on the opposite side, taking on the single chamber, and we're creating a nice, easy, narrowed out path. It'll be a slight loop around for the loons, but they're going to be avoiding the center of the base where we have the majority of the traps placed in the current meta. Queen comes in, steps up to bat, takes on the Town Hall, does not have her ability anymore and is taking on a lot of firepower, but the King is actually distracting one of those ground bows, but it's still not going to be enough for the Queen to finish this one off. This is going to be a little bit of a backtrack because the Stone Slimer's already been set in place. Teamo not getting the value that he thought necessarily out of the Queen, and that Builder Hut is going to help hold it off. The one good thing is that they're ground bows, so it's not too big of a deal, but there is a splash damage from the Wizard Tower to worry about. And again, backtracking from a time standpoint. Dragon doesn't work through and with the Queen, so it's up to the Headhunters to really try and take her down. But where are they? They already had gotten knocked in, didn't take down the Queen. So let's see how much more life this dragon has to try and take her down. Queen, in the meantime, is going to follow and pursue those loons, trying to pick them off one by one. But the defense is already doing that work here. Not enough left. That Eagle striking back and doing in Teamo Lenade's base, holding strong, really strong on this one. And we get to see a defense coming through for our boys at ATN. This is what we needed. We needed Lenade here. We needed Lenade in it to get it done. The streamer doesn't read chat. You forgot? No, I don't. What's going on, TT? War is boring. Story time, please. No, not going to happen. So we know it's a defense. 72% popping up on the board there. Let's see what we've got from ATN. Vala coming through. I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys at all with the way this is going back to back. Thank you for the follow, Lord Sebio. So Zapquake, Zapquake Dragons. Vala not taking risks with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat today. Comes in with the Zapquake. Nice accuracy. Gets down what he needs to shape up the path here. We've got the E-Drac to actually help clean up a good chunk of this base. We've got a really narrow path coming through with the king and queen on the opposite side. Ice Golem to actually tank and give them a little bit more life so they can work all the way down to that eagle chamber. I see there's a wall breaker there, which is likely to give that access to get in there and take it down. E-Drag going for days, helping with that chain value to clear the path for the dragons. I like it very much, especially because it's taking on a lot with those storages there. Dragons doing good work. We have a little bit of a split, some assisting with the heroes. Did not fully get the wall break intended, which is unfortunate. And the king dies out, so we're not going to get that barrel through. Dragons will take it on, but ideally you want to keep the dragons a little bit more inside the base. It's still a nice lined fan out that I think it's going to be okay. He doesn't really have anything to worry about, especially because we have the Royal Champion. Queen has her ability. Royal Champ just coming down, reserving this ability to the very end. There is nothing left of this base, bar that single targeting Inferno to worry about. And with 2 hero abilities, this is a done deal. Vala coming back to dragons, and this is what we needed to see. He is an absolute expert when it comes to this, and this is what I wanted to see from him in Town Hall 14. Royal Champ struggling a bit, but the Queen's got it under control. I hope I didn't speak too soon because we got that ground bow still up that hasn't gone down. The Queen has to force her ability, and the single actually might be the one to do it in. Let's take a look and see what we have for these dragons. Queen coming out of range, but she's taking on the heat now of the ground bow. Lassie, what a good little robo dog trying to help move this forward. We've got enough power out of these dragons to get the job done, and now I am not worried for a second. I was never worried. I knew he'd get this done. Nothing was going to stop him. We've got PSW. Calculated? Totally. It was totally calculated. He knew he wanted to keep it close. He's trying to keep it exciting, okay? What are you guys talking about? Shy doesn't have moderator. You guys blind? You don't see the sword? Must be a glitch on Twitch. So PSW coming in. They're pretty down for the count when we look at the percentage. This would need to be a star game for them in order to try and take a lead. So they're going to have to hope to hold some defenses and start picking up the trips. I did not jinx it. I did not jinx it. No. You think what you want, but there's no way I was going to jinx that one. They're blind. They are. So we've got more drag action coming in. PSW thinking, if it worked for Vala, it'll work for me. A nice use of the Zap Quake to shape up the path here for the dragons. And with that, we actually get a delayed use of the heroes, the king and the queen working together. My favorite combination, the queen with the unicorn, king with a yak to help on the outskirts. And this should help power them through, ideally into that scattershot chamber. The king's going to work on the outside, and we don't see the yak actually pulling through those walls. So it is going to be a wide fan out for the dragons, but it's actually not too bad because a lot is reachable for the queen here. Though she does want to get through that wall, which is slowing things down. Would be nice for her to take on these defenses along the outskirts, working with the king. So the Royal Champ set in place to actually try and navigate this through so we don't lose the full pathing of these dragons, which it is starting to pull formation in a very bad way. Oh, this Electro Owl, look at him go. Look at him go. This is huge. Taking on that section because it takes down one of the highest hit point structures, though time doesn't seem to be an issue, but takes on that air defense on the back end, which is going to help this out quite a bit. Spare some of those dragons as they work through. Royal Champ still hanging on to her ability, as is the queen. Royal Champ just setting it off, though. This is enough for the queen to get it done. As long as the scatter shot goes down, this is a 3 for days. Plus, we've got a freeze to hold things off if need be. Though I feel PSW is trying to swag for swag's sake here. And, you know, that's a dangerous thing to do. So finally drops it down, holds off that builder hut, holds off the Tesla, and gives us the final few blows that it needs to get taken down, and still can swag the queen ability. GG. So putting a 3-star on the board here is what they needed to do. Their only problem is the percent. That 72% could come back and haunt them. Okay, it's Linnaid. I feel like I haven't seen enough of Linnaid lately. So I'm glad to see him back in it. And coming through, with hybrid. One of the attack strategies that he's most well known for, particularly in the team, is this hybrid attack. We've got the queen starting off, and which pet do you have with her, Linnaid? Who is the work? Linnaid, did you not bring a pet for your queen? Come on. Oh, remember the last time we did this with our king and we didn't bring the yak? We don't have Lassie today. Okay, let's see if this is going to bite him in the booty. Yikes. Down a pet. Linnaid is either going to regret it or going to be flexing. Nice timing on that freeze, holding off the headhunters, gets the hound just straight out. We have the multi-targeting the queen, so she's going to be fine, but yeah, she'll be fine. Just a ground bow in the multi, not too big of a deal. 2-2, thank you for the follow. Nice opener so far. Queen should be directed right into the town hall chamber to get this lined up and set. And we still have 2 more super wall breakers and a jump to get the queen in the court to shape up what this pathing needs. King is down and set. We're looking to force the hybrid in so the queen already is able to work her way in. We don't want her getting too far distracted up to the 12 o'clock side. We want to make sure that she has a path forced set into the base. Wall breaks might be used for the king on this back end here because the queen has a jump to get her in. Easy navigation to get exactly what's needed into the core. And again, shape up to keep the miners together along the outskirts. King with that ability forces it to help clear up the outside path. Oh, it looked like it was going to walk into that scattershot chamber, but at very least, he's holding off the focus of it so the miners and the hogs can sneak right into that safe zone and take it down quickly. We still have a freeze for the back end, which will be helpful for the eagle and single targeting inferno component. More importantly, the single targeting inferno, but he is working through swiftly on this one. Though it looks like it got dropped down for the queen, but the queen did not survive. Royal Champ is going to be the one to have to try and help clutch us up. We still have a lot of miners left, but it's that Seeking Shield that needs to be used. With the back-end multi, it's no issue for her. Just need to make sure there's enough time for cleanup here. Royal Champ will get the multi down. Wizard's working through, and 27 seconds. There's more than enough time to get the job done. So Linnaid holding ATN strong in the star lead, and quite a bit now on percentage with this. So Beige coming in with the Inferno Drags. And we've got the E-Drag on the outside edge, trying to keep an easy force in. Blimp sailing through to take on the town hall chamber, and that's going to keep, ideally, the Inferno Drags navigated through, but they're already taking a nasty break. We're going to see way too far of a spread out on this, aren't we? King and Queen need to do their job, keeping everything wrangled back in from the other side. This is much wider than we're typically expected to see coming through with an Inferno Drag attack. King a bit landlocked, trying to beat his way through the wall. Queen was originally working with Lassie, down for the count now, and has no way to get into that eagle chamber except beating through some walls. Royal Champ is going to have to jump over to take it down. We do have the multis, which will quickly pick off these Inferno Drags, though the Skellies are trying to do their best to hold things off, including the scatter shot. Freeze holds it down, gives the Skellies the opportunity to try and pick that off, but is it quick enough? Cannons going to hold them. Oh, one more Skelly spell. It might get that scatter shot down, but this doesn't have a lot left to stand on. King goes down. Royal Champ goes down. Queen's down for the count. And the Inferno Drags going to get picked off left and right with the remaining defenses here. He managed to get that scatter shot down, but a little too late on that one. And the Warden and the Electro Owl are left to try and do this. Now, listen, we've got a freeze left over. He can stay out of range of this wizard tower. It's that multi. It's the multi that he's got to worry about here. Hold up. Oh, snap. No, he's just in range. Holds off the wizard tower. But he still gets knocked down. And this is a narrow defense. That Electro Owl not going to be enough to finish up the job here. Just going to have to get too close in range of this multi. Man. Oh, ATN holding another strong defense on this one. A 95% is where beige stands. So boom can keep the full dream alive. I mean, at this point, we've got ATN in a very good spot, considering percentage, considering stars, but another 3-star here surely will seal the deal. Nice access for the king, working into the town hall with the queen just along the outskirts. All those builders lined up there looking to try and help defend the town hall, but not enough with the king and the ram. We've got a nice wall break open, queen with easy access through and through to pick up a ton of value. Notice those lightning spells going down, trying to pick off that wizard tower, but it's just not going to happen with all of those builders repairing it through and through. Royal Champ sneaking in to take on the scattershot chamber. We do have the king to worry about, so drops the invisibility spell to give this what it needs, especially with the queen just on the back end. Clan Castle's lured. Queen dies down. We still have a poison. We've got a baby dragon. Can lure it to a nice dark corner and take care of things. So drops the archer to pull it to the side. But how much time is this all wasting on this opener? We're at a minute 38 now. Boom's going to need to start thinking about getting this Lalo going mighty quick. Lightning spell comes down. That final one held off to take down the headhunters. Easy peasy. Hound we don't have to worry about. We just want to keep it away from any ground targeting troops that would start posing a threat. We want to keep it away from the baby dragon as well. Stone Slimer coming in to do the initial tanking as we make the approach to the defending queen. Nice stray loons coming in to pick off those defenses just along the outskirts and keep this pathing moving through and through. We've got 3 headhunters to help contend with the heroes inside. Plus, we've got the Inferno Drag straight out of that clan castle, straight out of the Stone Slammer to take on the defending RC. Queen's down, RC's down. It's just the Lalopathing with 48 seconds left to go. Everything is converging into the tail end of this base. 2 freezes that do not need to be used to hold this off. Ruh-roh. Okay, minions take down that last structure. We don't have to worry about the hound because we have everything right here at home plate looking to finish the job. Minions and pups doing excellent cleanup work as the loons swarm in to help. And with that, Boom secures another 3-star for ATN, putting them 3 for 3 and commanding a lead at this point. All they need to do is play it safe. Percentage-wise, at 72% really does bad things for Method to Madness. I like that Inferno Drag van. Yeah, nuke the queen, nuke the royal champ. It's really nice. Okay, so coffee. Something that I need in my life right now. I might actually make coffee after this. Or tea. Home plate. It's home plate. When you right? It's home plate. When you slide into home plate. So that's what it is. Is it a home base? It doesn't sound right as home base. You can make coffee. I told you I need coffee. My vocabulary does not do well with like 2 weeks of no coffee. Oh, wall break opens up, but the queen does not go in. She strays. Let's see what kind of adjustment is going to happen because we want that eagle to go down. Are we going to bring the king in for this to ensure that it does? Queen jumping into the scattershot chamber. Though we can still path up for these Inferno Drags. This queen does not want to listen to coffee. Oh my goodness, this queen is completely circumventing every single approach that he gives her and finally dies out. Inferno Drag takes on the single, but without the queen, that huge investment of the healers, this is a goner. Forgot to wall break. He did wall break and then he had the jump and then the queen just does not want to go. She's like, no, I'm a modern woman. I have a mind of my own. No man's going to tell me what to do. Oh, it completely does him dirty. George, thank you for the follow. Since when do E-Drags exist? E-Drags? Inferno Drags. These are Inferno Drags. We've had E-Drags, though, for quite some time. I gotta say, these Inferno Drags are doing surprisingly well, considering how little the Queen actually did on this base. Royal Champ working underneath, gets some cover, some reprieve. We've got the freeze to help pulled off if need be on the scatter and the Wizard Tower combo just in range. Or the multi even, but we don't really have enough Inferno Drags left over. Royal Champ is struggling. I am surprised that he's not used this freeze yet, but maybe that is going to be the trick to trying to do this one in. Oh my goodness. This is going surprisingly well. Holds off the ground bow just to give the Royal Champ a little bit more value, but not quite enough. King hanging on by a thread. It is going to be a fail, and I would almost say a time fail, though I know this Warden and the Electro Owl would get picked off easily between the air defense and that multi. A nice try, nice recovery. Imagine if the Queen actually did what she was supposed to do. 89%. And that was the ultimate, the final nail in M2M's coffin this war, giving ATN everything they need to power through to victory. Safe 2 stars all day for this, and ATN is through into round 3. You like the new improved Queen AI? I claim user error. I'm calling user error on that one. So Yo-Yo coming in with the Lalo. What's going on, Josh? How are you? Don't ask about the treadmill. Thank you. It didn't happen. Straight for the town hall. We get that taken down. We get the clan castle. Oh my goodness. Is this... Was that just all headhunters? Was that like 100 headhunters coming out of the clan castle? Okay, so we don't get the multi down. Not ideal for this Lalo. Let's see how he's going to contend with it. This was a tough opener, but the clan castle goes down. We don't get as far as getting that multi inside the base. These multis are going to come back to haunt Yo-Yo. I know it. I know it. Stone Slammer, though, in line to try and push through and help, which would actually spread back and around. We still have we have a Skelly spell to help with the Queen if need be, but has not dropped it yet. So he can use it for the scatter shot. He can use it for distraction. Loon's pathing all the way to that first standing multi, and the Queen still stands here. We need to freeze her up. We need to get the headhunters in, but the Warden is way, way back, dealing with the minions and the pups, taking down the King. Oh my goodness, Warden. Killing this raid through and through, but we do get the Skelly spells that help take on the Queen. It's just not enough to get through the back end scatter shot here. That is going to be the biggest issue in this one. The Warden going to suffer, especially because we've got a lot surrounding the perimeter there. Not enough time to get through these storages, not enough power to really get through. And that scatter is going to have a field day with everything behind. Minions doing as much as they can on the cleanup. We still have a headhunter. Can we keep hope alive on this one? We're getting some nice chain value with the Electro Owl, but here we go. This is where we're going to see the Warden getting done in, and it's that Dark Elixir storage that holds him off to take on these nasty shots. Hold up. Headhunter gives a little reprieve, but not enough for Yo-Yo to sneak that Warden in and take it out. 89%, but what did we say? Safe 2 stars is all they need. Okay, we're watching AS to make sure we don't get a 99% 1 star. You thinking about it is enough for the jinx? No 99% 1 star. Safe 2 star asked. Look at this. He goes right in for the should I say he goes right in for the town hall. See, this is a smart man right here. Going for the town hall first. Easy, safe star, and then percentage. And we're going in with a P.E.K.K.A. Smash. So, I mean, how can you not get 50% 2 star and a P.E.K.K.A. Smash? Even yeah, true. A 99% 1-star would still get the win. That is true because of the percentage overall that they have. You're correct, sir, TT. But let's please not get a 1-star. Let's just not 1-star if we can avoid it. So Warden doing excellent work, taking on the town hall single-handedly. And a nice power through with the P.E.K.K.A portion. King to section off this 3 o'clock side, clean it up, and keep everything pathing through into the center of the vase. Cam, what is going on? I got to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Cam, who just proposed to his girlfriend, now fiance, because she did say yes. So huge, huge, huge congratulations. I am very happy for you. How are you, mister? How are you feeling? So a nice push coming in. King dies out relatively quickly, but we still have some witches and wizards to help with the cleanup here. But what happened to everything inside the base? They took the jump back out and walked around, though the queen actually manages to stay inside. We still have her ability, and we've got the royal champ to work through. Hogs coming in at a very good time to take on that multi-targeting. Never mind, because the eagle decided to knock it out. So the multi-stands picking off those healers. Queen has to force the ability. Nice timing on the freeze, holding off that multi, but it ain't going to hold for long. Queen deciding that she wants to go for the scatter shot rather than going back in, taking that on, taking the jump back. You know, she could do easily weave in and out of those walls with that jump. But no, she wanted to kill her healers. She wanted them to die. She wanted them to suffer. I don't know what they did to her. Ooh, but she managed to take on the scatter shot here. Royal Champ not going to be enough to finish this one up. But in any way, shape, or form, ATN has managed to pull through the victory. Oh my goodness. These guys keeping it so close. 13 stars to ATN. And let's see where we're at. Let's see if we still have an attack going in. Nope. It just finished up. 12 stars. They managed to pick up the 3-star here. They did manage to pick up the 3-star on this one. I don't know if my guys want me to actually show it. So 13 to 12. I don't want to unnecessarily burn bases. I don't know if anybody else showed that particular attack, but we knew it wasn't going to be a win for for Method to Madness. So ATN moving through into round 3. A pretty solid victory for our guys here at ATN, which means they're going to move forward into round 3 of the Stephanie Cup. And I got to give a huge shout out to WTK because we did see some great attacks coming through from them as well, including that excellent dragon attack. So if you want to actually watch these wars live, you can make sure to head over to my Twitch channel where I stream almost daily. You'll get to see some of these incredible matches, cheer on your favorite teams, and earn channel points that you can use for rewards such as subscriptions to my channel, which give you emotes, and you can also get some gold passes with them. So make sure to check in the description below for those links, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Make sure that you're subscribed here to the channel, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. That's about it for now. Until next time, this is Lady B. I'll catch you guys later.